Year 2. Welcome to week 2 of art. I hope you're all looking after your family at home and being kind to one another. This week in art, we're going to keep talking a little bit about Monet, but we're going to start with talking about something that applies to all artworks. We're going to talk about a thing called subject matter. Subject matter. So, what is subject matter? Any ideas? Any crazy guesses? Think about the words that might help you. Subject matter. It's a bit of a tricky one and it's a bit of a fancy art word, I think. Basically, subject matter is what an artwork is of. So, if you were drawing a portrait of your mum and dad, the subject matter would be your mum and dad. If you were drawing an artwork of a robot, what would the subject matter be? It would be a robot. If you were drawing an artwork of a dog, what would your subject matter be? The dog. If you were drawing an artwork of a car, what's your subject matter? That's right, it's a car. So once we actually realize what subject matter is, it's quite easy. Subject matter is just whatever the artwork is of, whatever the picture is. So if you're drawing a picture of me, I'm the subject matter. When we talk about Monet, he used lots of different subject matters in his artwork, but he had one thing in particular that was his absolute favorite. Can you have a guess, based on what we talked about last week, what his favorite thing to paint and make art was of? Monet really liked making artwork of nature. So his subject matter was usually nature. And in particular, his subject matter was usually his garden. I'll be uploading a couple of Monet artworks that I would like you to have a look at. Have a look at each of the pictures and see if you can identify what the subject matter is. Remember, the subject matter is what the painting is of. So if it's of a garden, then the subject matter is the garden. If it's the Japanese bridge in the painting, like what was in the story we shared last week, then the subject matter is the Japanese bridge. If there are people in the artwork, then the subject matter is them. I want you to have a look at each of the artworks and see if you can tell what the subject matter is. Have a go. There's only 3. Once you've done that, I'd like you to get out a piece of paper and any drawing materials that you've got at home. And for today, I would like you to draw an artwork of whatever you would like. But you must, on your artwork, write the sentence, "My subject matter is." And you need to fill in the blanks. So whatever your subject matter is, that is what you'll need to label your artwork with. My subject matter is. And finish the rest of the sentence for me. Don't forget that once you have done that work, I would like you to upload a photo of your artwork and send it to me. Your teachers have created folders for you on Google Drive, and I have access to them as well. So any work that you upload for me can go in those folders as well, and I'll be checking them and leaving some feedback for you, hopefully. If you'd like to as well, you can write down the subject matter of the 3 artworks I've uploaded, the 3 Monet artworks, and you can take a photo of them and share that with me as well. If you've got any questions or you're not sure what to do, don't forget that you can always email me. I hope I hear from you really soon, and if not, I'll see you next week. Bye, you two.